Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, I want to share a personal story about lending money to a family friend and the unexpected lessons I learned along the way. It's a story filled with trust, frustration, and valuable insights that I think many of you can relate to. This story will give you a perspective about Section 138 of the Negotiable Instruments Act. Before we dive into today's story, I want to remind you that what I'm sharing is based on my personal experience and is not legal advice. If you're facing a similar situation, please consult a qualified lawyer for guidance. Now, let's get into it. Not too long ago, a family friend approached me, needing some financial help. The amount they asked for was quite high for me, but I had absolutely no doubt I wouldn't get it back. I was told that within 3 months, or even before, the money would be returned. They needed it due to a situational need, and I thought, as close family friends, it's only natural to help each other out in such situations. I've known them for 20 years, their business was thriving, and they came from a well-educated, decent background. They led a simple lifestyle, had no addictions, and there were no known liabilities or bad reputations in our circle. So, feeling confident, I decided to lend them the money. I took a post-dated check as a guarantee, thinking that if things went south, I could easily recover my money using Section 138 of the Negotiable Instruments Act. 3 months rolled by, and when I asked for my money back, I was met with excuse after excuse. I'll pay you back in 2 weeks, or I'll have the money this Thursday. I stayed patient for a month past the deadline, but my frustration started to boil over. Finally, I thought to myself, I need to act. I remembered that I had to deposit the check within 3 months of its date to take advantage of Section 138. But my friend had already warned me there was no money in their account, which complicated things even further. I decided to consult a family friend who's a lawyer. Let me tell you, that was the best decision I could have made. The reality of recovering my money was far more complex than I had anticipated. He informed me that I'd need to deposit 10% of the claimed amount as a non-refundable fee in court just to file a case, not to mention the additional lawyer fees. While I could potentially recover that amount in a settlement with my friend, no lawyer would provide a written guarantee. On top of that, the opposing lawyer could drag the case out by exploiting legal provisions to the fullest extent, turning it into a real headache for me. Instead of escalating things to court, I decided to reach out directly to my friend. Thankfully, their intentions were good, they were just dealing with some unexpected financial issues. Through open conversations and a lot of follow-ups, we worked out a plan. After 9 long months, I finally got my money back. It felt like a huge relief. But it made me realize how risky lending money can be, especially without proper safeguards. So, what's the takeaway from all this? If you're thinking about lending money, be cautious. Ask yourself, am I okay with potentially never seeing this money again? And consider having some form of collateral, but consult a lawyer for that. Thanks for tuning in. If you found this story helpful or relatable, give it a thumbs up and share your own experiences in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe for more stories and tips. Until next time, take care.